good morning. Many thanks for coming here. We'll start with short introductory remarks, and then the Secretary General of NATO and the Supreme Allied Commander Transformation will be happy to take your questions. We'll start with the host, General.
Thank you very much, Joanna. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome and thank you for taking part in our SACTI seminar. As you know, Allied Command Transformation is the only NATO command based in America, in Norfolk, Virginia. And our seminar is one of our main recurring events, as it gives the opportunity for NATO political and military representatives to meet and discuss the future of the alliance. We organize it annually, alternating between both sides of the Atlantic. So this year it's here in Washington, D.C., with the active participation of European and American think tankers, academics, and representatives from the industry. The specific objective this year is for it to serve as a milestone on the home stretch to the Chicago summit, with a focus on improving NATO's capabilities. During the past 3 months, acting as one of Secretary General Rasmussen's special representatives for smart defense, I have worked hard with the NATO nations on how to help them maintain and develop needed capabilities in times of austerity. And the result is feeding our discussions today. I want to thank the Secretary General for his leadership and the trust he has shown ACT on these issues, for his presence with us today at the seminar, and I'm happy to give him the floor. So.
Thank you very much, General. I am very glad to be back on this side of the Atlantic and to be part of the regular seminar hosted by General Abrial and NATO's Allied Command Transformation. We are meeting at a time when we face many challenges, and this is the time when we must show renewed resolve. Afghanistan remains NATO's top operational priority, and recent days have been challenging for all of us, for our commanders and our servicemen and women, for the 50 allies and partners who have committed troops and trainers to ISAF, the biggest coalition in history, and for our partners in the Afghan security forces and the people of Afghanistan. I deplore the violence we have seen during the last week, but across the country, ISAF troops are showing great restraint and professionalism, and Afghan security forces have shown considerable courage in their efforts to minimize the violence. And we will not allow the extremists to weaken our resolve. We will continue to stand shoulder to shoulder with our Afghan partners. And we will not lose sight of our shared goal. We are in Afghanistan to build stability and security for the Afghan people, which is in the interest of our own security. That is our commitment, and that commitment remains unchanged. And our Chicago summit in May will make clear that we stand firm on that commitment. At Chicago, we will also build on what we discussed at this seminar: how to sustain the operations of today and face the security challenges of tomorrow by continuing to strengthen our core capabilities and transform our forces. We cannot tell how long this economic turmoil will last, but its consequences will be with us for a long time to come. And in good times and bad, NATO has been the best investment allies have made. For over 60 years, it has successfully delivered security and stability. That's why we need to continue investing in it militarily, politically, and financially, so that by the end of this decade and into the next, we emerge stronger and as an alliance, not weaker. And the key is smart defense. Smart defense is about prioritization, specialization, and cooperation. We all know that it will be increasingly difficult for individual allies to acquire expensive military equipment on their own. But by pooling and sharing resources, by multinational cooperation, by helping each other, they can better afford investments in the necessary military capabilities. And at our summit in Chicago, I expect all allies to commit to long-term goals for the capabilities we need and for reinforcing the connection between our forces. And I expect them to back up that vision with concrete projects so that in a fast-changing world, we can do better with what we have and stay lean but strong. That is our Chicago challenge, to lay the foundation of the NATO of the future towards 2020 and beyond. And I would like to thank General Abrial for all the efforts that he and his team have put into making that happen. You have, as you mentioned, served as one of my special representatives on smart defense, traveling to capitals all over the alliance and promoted the concept of smart defense, achieved backing for a number of concrete projects. So I thank you very much for all the work you have done.